Goddamn Trump musk. It's a nice fragrance. The nigga still firing off on that ring, huh? Shit, Machiavelli time been 7 years. Nigga gonna come out and goddamn, if you around, baby, gonna come out and tell this nigga about them organs up there in Chicago. Or we'll talk for you. We'll talk for you in your name against this organ shit. Same thing on FED been saying since the beginning. Yeah, Teresa, I just want you to goddamn give us your amen on this motherfucker so we can start the petition up. I don't think I ever asked for the whole case. Firing off on these hoes by some motherfucking nuke sites. Who else got nuke? Nigga can't hit back? Huh? Nigga can't hit back? Nigga, you crazy. 500 everybody them organs. Huh? That's the only place in the world that is legal to buy, sell, trade, buy the part. That's how hook Iranians up in that goddamn hotel there. So the same script you pushed out for you goddamn declaring war on the game in Chicago, now all of a sudden who turned 7-4, you want to run a 7-4 script on a nigga and send a nigga to the state instead of the Fed where he was just chilling, where he was just sitting there chilling. You want to run this little script like trying to help a nigga, man? Do something about that organ shit going on U.S. soil. The Iranians run the hotel over there with me, Trump. See, this we probably have petitions going out, goddamn, legislated out. Yeah, up under the name of Kenneka Jenkins. That's what the petition's supposed to went. To stop what the fuck going on up in that bitch. They're harvesting the organs up in that motherfucker. And goddamn it, the yellow tape, when they put that yellow tape up, that's when that body belonged to Cook County or what the fuck ever. But they ain't putting no yellow tape up, so that body still belonging to whoever the mother or whoever the father was. So what was sold and what wasn't sold? See, I know how black market organs go. I know how much a kidney worth. I know how much I'm on black market, bitch. Who sold these organs? Who been messing around with my baby organ, got her diamonds and all her shit, all up out her shit? Who the fuck got my baby shit? Oh, one till. I don't believe you said the motel, the damn motherfucker in the goddamn chat. You motherfucker just coming in that motherfucker, they ain't know what was going on. I believe they said the motel. One chill. Finally got you one when in front of your lawyer though. Finally got you one. It probably about some goddamn contracts and some money and some shit wasn't going right. Fuck you talking about? Another nigga flying out to my midnight, I'ma still fuck. So I ain't, when he go to my Iran, you might well be talking about the Palestinians. And you terrorizing them people from the inside out and make them people look like terrorists to the United States citizens. You've been doing this shit ever since 9/11. The only reason you came out and spoke against what happened 9/11 to throw the blame off Israel and put it on Palestine. Only reason you came out and told some truth about this shit. And y'all just keep on wiping the history that y'all don't want nobody to have out. And now you motherfuckers trying to goddamn get rid of the books out the library. Y'all stamp this shit in writing in books, nigga. Britannica, Encyclopedia Britannica. Nigga, that's our indoctrination. Don't get rid of it. Don't change it up now. That's why when I was in prison, man, all the shit I was talking on this motherfucker, all the shit I was talking on this motherfucker, I know it to be true, but all the shit, all my strong points, everything that I talk about, my strong points that make me feel the way I feel, all my points, I started going to the library and fact checking in them old books and them encyclopedias, fact checking and getting my strong. And the guy, I ain't got shit I stole. I didn't say, it's okay, though. Let me shut up. Yeah, I'ma say right there. So anytime one of these niggas get frog, I'm gonna go pull it. I'm gonna go pull it up from that side. I'm gonna go pull it up. Paperwork, I'm gonna go pull it up. Where I get it from. The things that I'm saying. Man, I was saying it before I left. I ain't did more than fact check what the fuck I was saying. And everything I was talking about got down the county pass since I've been gone. And this nigga still send up her dictate. Still send up her dictate. What the fuck do Donald Trump? Fuck Donald Trump. What the fuck do you as a United States American citizen give a fuck about motherfucking Iran had nuclear weapons? Because y'all think they came over here and did some shit motherfucking buildings in 9/11. I'm showing you the whole motherfucking script. Y'all think them folks came and did something. And if they did do something, they gone now because they went and goddamn killed Bin Laden and Gaddafi. So what y'all talking about? If a nigga gotta suffer for what they goddamn grandparents and grandparents did, the next nigga need to suffer for what the fuck they grandparents and grandparents did too. So they still on top of our neck. And I'm trying to show you them hoes on our side of the world. You know, I'm trying to show y'all the four corners of this motherfucker. Stand on your shit. We got two corners in this bitch. We got a hell of a corner. We got the corner, the west. I ask y'all a question. I be asking y'all simple shit. I know the story right now made no sense because they got the globe in your face and that Christopher Columbus headed west. It don't make no sense because he supposed to wrap back around and come back over here in the Indian Ocean and come back. That's what he Why you think he thought he was in India? Why you think the story said that he thought he was in India? The trick. Cause you got the shit straight up in your head going north up in the sky in the Pacific to your motherfucking left, and he said got in the left saying west that way, straight to the left. You go in your mind, you gonna go around the globe and come back and say, damn, how the fuck he thought he was in India? He must thought he went that way, and wrapped around the globe, and then that's why he thought he was in India, but he was over here but he headed west. Okay. So if he headed west and ended up in the west, so where's west? Man, these ain't no motherfucking. Let me find me a cigarette. These ain't no motherfucking riddles, nigga. I'm asking y'all motherfuckers a question. Jump ass question. If Christopher Colombo headed west with them funk ass Moors, they used to be Tatarian Moors who dropped the ball, they got all our technology, usurped it out the road when they changed it from the Tartar straight to the Nine straight. Now the Anunnaki, now the Anunnaki finna get theirs in the Atlanteans, they finna get there, they gonna get usurped, get walked off again, and now it's the Bering Strait, now these hoes in control. But that nigga's left that bitch headed west, he supposed to go through the Pacific and wrap around the motherfucking ball. Why they don't over show us the backside of this goddamn water ball that they so 3-dimensional, 16-dimensional, going out of space and 93 million miles and wrapping around shit? Why they don't ever show you the wrapping around, nigga? Why don't ever show you the wrapper around? Because they can't. Why they keep splicing one side to the other side? They show you the land, man, then they get ready for the Pacific and the ocean, they just splice from one side to the other side. If you standing ahead of me and we going around, I mean, you gonna stand in front of me. Sometimes they splice the picture and have the shit fucked up. Shit, if you out there, how they gonna look on the back side, and they're gonna keep showing it from the front. Show it from the back. Because of the top view, nigga, you looking down at this shit. And they done fuck y'all head up so goddamn bad, y'all niggas just crazy. Now you lay that motherfucker down and take that Masonic tip off the motherfucking 360, we'll get the South back that they goddamn took. The oil, that's all they went over there for, to take that oil over there, playing out over Israel, Palestine, Holy Land. Shit, they over there to get that oil out of Arabia. And Arabia is Africa. That sit below, it's in the south. Once you lay it down, you'll see it. It's on your side. It's in your corner. That's your corner of the earth. They ain't got no business down now. That's the Aksumite Empire. Ethiopians ran that shit. Ethiopians ran that shit. Both sides of the Red Sea, the Aksumite Empire brung that shit out when I told y'all about Nipsey. When y'all hoes got mad when I told y'all Nipsey was an Aksumite. Then have his funeral, y'all ain't seen now United States flag, California flag, none of that shit. They had none of them Eritrean flags out there in that bitch. Because he knew his heritage. Arabs been on in Egypt way back with Darius the Great and all the Arabs had already took Arabs in them, but the earlier Greeks, nigga, Europeans, they take on all identities. Them Europeans right there, them Prussians, the Asian persuasion, the Iraqi Iranian, right there in that middle. Cause that's where they formed, that's where they reached, and then that's how Genghis Khan come through and got them put all his blood in them niggas. His blood gonna stay in there. That white blood ain't gonna stay in there, man. White, they goddamn Anglo-Saxon blood is recessive. Everything about them people recessive. That's why they got their little corner in the north over there. They corner in the north. Norwegian, Norway, Scandinavian, all that Brit shit, they come from the north, but they sitting right there over the top of your soul, your ancestors in the middle of the motherfucking Atlantic. That's where they first bombed the land at, nigga. Then with the cutting across this hole, cause they ain't got no water behind them. They come across getting your water, getting your oil, getting all that shit, then going down there to the goddamn far south, down to Australia and just chilling and goddamn just have butt nigga fun. Y'all nigga crazy. Took over this hoe. And took over this hoe. You got a melanated side of the earth, and niggas will get on this bitch and go back and forth with some Pan-African, I'm this kind of African, and I'm Aboriginal, I'm indigenous, and nigga, we melanated. Bottom line, they want the melanin, they been eating the melanin up in the melanin, which saving their ass, and how they got there keep on getting stem cells and doing what the fuck they do to it. We worry about the other shit later. Cause at the end of the day, they still gotta come see us, nigga, cause we got that dope. Dope boy talk, trap nigga. This ain't on a dope B, this ain't on a T.I., this ain't none of them nigga, this me nigga, this Illuminati head boss. I'm telling the story from a goddamn dope nigga perspective, nigga. They gotta come see me. I ain't gotta do them to see him. That's why I know all y'all niggas gonna still have to come see me, cause I'm telling you, I got a story. He okay to get the dope. Amongst other things, but the bottom line, the story, they know they want this. So goddamn Christopher Columbus goddamn sailed west and then hit an island, headed west. Where the fuck did he go? To the motherfucking west, nigga. We Southwesterners, melanated people are the Southwesterners of the earth. Africans is southern, it's got the southern corner of the earth. South America, we got the motherfucking west corner of the earth. North is not on top of our motherfucking head. That's the green screen. The same shit you seen with these green, they been putting the green screen up in front of you the whole time. Even before they had when they were putting it in your mind, telling you it's up there. You don't go Canada up there, come cross that motherfucking water and come cross over this bitch and come down through Washington. And come down through Washington, man. Water flat as hell. We got high mountains over here, but we ain't saying we in the sky. Or we hanging out up on the bottom of some water and all that old dumbass shit with two ice patches on the bottom of the gun on top of the gun. And then as soon as you ask them, "Ho, why the fuck you gonna get to go to the Pacific and go to the Indian Ocean that way, man? Just go that way." No, we can't get through the Arctic. The fuck you mean you can't get through the Arctic, bitch? I don't want you to go up the hill. The Arctic on top of our head, just sail on around the back of the ball, just sail around even. Just go on around that bitch sideways on the water. Around your fake ass equator, because the equator is equivalent to the ice ring. And once they lay their side down, the ice ring will be connected and you will see why they can't come from that way, because that corner up there ain't nothing but mountains in that corner over there in the east. The east is Asia. The original Asian is Oriental. That's the east. The beast, they cannibals too. They eat African niggas, so they eat niggas too. Just like the East was eating goddamn Africans, the motherfucking North was eating goddamn Aboriginals. They on the same team. That's why they on the same team with this bitch ass spaceship. Why the Arab ain't got an Arab that the European, he right down in the middle of the Arab there. He love to be in the mix. Why he ain't got no space program? Cause he ran by the man, no fuck going on. He try to outdo everything they do. Nigga, man-made islands, all them fake-ass lands over there in them mountains like they get them hoes ain't got no land. The land is in South America, and it got this. There ain't land on here. South America, from South America to Africa, I call that motherfucker Air America. I used to call it a cable line. I connected the whole thing and show where they born in the middle of this whole. This, I'm gonna show you what goddamn, where they supposed to be sitting at in the back of the Pacific. How it's the same location. I'm gonna show you what Hawaii really sit and where the Pacific really is. Ain't no Arctic. Ain't no Arctic. What up, ER Will? Minute Bill. Shit, need roll my nose on these things, got there, get back energized, and go back in some more, cause these niggas crazy. Trump over here got them bombing Iran and all this old dumb ass shit. I want Kenneka to talk to his ass, tell him about, talk to him, Kenneka. It's 7 years now, Kenneka better time, baby. You ain't living, I'm gonna talk for you. I told you I'm gonna talk for you. I'm talking on behalf of Kenneka Jenkins, baby. Yeah, that's what I do. That's how I do it, cause I love my kidney in there. It was sold to a motherfucker. It wasn't sold to the motherfucker who UNC FED said bought that motherfucker. Y'all sold that bitch to somebody. Cause I got the incisions all on my body for a laparoscopic motherfucking surgery in one of the fucking mobile labs that the soldier boy took his video, all that shit, yo. And my motherfucking middle lobe of the lung was missing, and my thyroid was gone, amongst the other shit that they didn't list on the motherfucker. And they all want to play in the same little motherfucking areas with them body parts, Canada. I remember I went on that girl page and put that motherfucking 424 on it. While I was doing a 926 and 424, I told her what 424 really mean. Getting out on that water and delivering it and train got illegal. It's legal for you to in North America. Y'all forgot them. That was the 424. Y'all want me to go do this shit again, man? The 424 represented an ordinance that they put in place for the North American trade. Should have said, I might well say slave trade, the trade. To go over that water, up and down that water with body parts. That was about it. 424. Y'all forgot UNC told y'all them whole left South Carolina over there, that military base headed the channel with all them body parts about 200,000 pounds. So many pounds of goddamn body parts headed to China. Them skulls, them heads we was finding, all that shit. Out the rap burn selling goddamn body parts to the military, nigga. I showed y'all all this shit. Yeah, I'm still on it. So when J4K gonna come sign the petition Uncle Fed talking about these organs and shit, and standing up for our melanin and melanation. And I'm telling you where the melanated side of the earth is. I got it all broke down up on the melanation 3GD, nigga. I got my own flag and everything. But I'm just up on the cross like Jesus Christ. Huh? I'm mythological too, I ain't real. I ain't talking no real shit. I ain't talking no real shit. You gonna bomb motherfucking Iraq. Buy some Iran. They already took it, wouldn't have took Iraq. They wouldn't have took Iraq. That Anaya right, see Anaya. I know. Get it on the canoe be rolling. Ha. Anaya. I know. Ha. Ka ka. Anaya. That's a night. See, it turned from the Tartar Strait, the Tartar, to the night. They took them Tartarian Moors, ran through their shit, learned from them, all that shit, shared temple with them. Then I'm trying to tell you, that's why you get all them indigenous motherfucking Japanese looking motherfucking nigga black too. Buddha black, all that shit. That's why all that shit already was black over there. They hid this history. They just releasing this shit. They can tell you anything now. If you ain't solid on your history, what the fuck you know about melanin and science and genetics and all that, you gotta put all this shit together and know what's possible and what's impossible. Don't let them tell you some shit The shit got them going down. It's impossible. Don't let them tell you no impossible shit. That's why it's important to study shit, so you'll know what's impossible and what's not impossible. Then they changed the Nile Strait. It turned into a river. Then it turned into the Bering Strait. But they still they stronghold saying this is how they come into this motherfucking continent and populated this continent over here. Go to some of them organs, all you gonna hear is goddamn Russia gonna be all in shit. They gonna be in it anyway, because they right there on the east with the east. They're Russia in the east, they with them. That's Prussia. That's why Russia called Prussia. Europeans got in there and took they together, they Khazarian Jews there. So who else want to buy the part? You know, goddamn, them niggas eat, they eat cats, dogs, everything. They just had all them body parts going to China. Why would the United States be shipping all them body parts over to China? Y'all want me to go find it right quick? Y'all want me to go, y'all don't remember? They ain't cost some body parts going on an 18 wheeler, cost them going into the UK. Huh? That's just a little shit they just little shit. Some people trying to do their job for real. They get punished for shit like that. I'm just saying, they give us a little something every now and then. We need to start busting some of them submarines. They doing the most. Them submarines doing the most. They doing the most. They cargo. And they ain't paying no tariff for none of that shit. They come and going. They on the water, so they ain't paying no tariff for nothing. They been doing. They been had their trade going on a long time. George Washington named the District of Columbia after Christopher Colombo. They been in cahoots the whole time. And when you talking about that nigga headed west, that mean he headed down here towards, I'm not down here, over there towards South America. Where's the motherfucking middle, the middle north at? Where's the middle south at? Where's the middle west at? Why they got a middle east? Because that's where they usurped Africa at. That's why they got a middle east. That's where they usurped Africa at, that spot right there. That's why when you go back to the Mercator map, it's got them little lands right there, and we can't nobody figure out what the fuck are those lands around that rock that they invented. Some of the compass gonna always point north. That bitch always point. It's damn sure do over there to that left-hand corner over there. Not towards no motherfucking center. They got me looking at the center. I'm looking at with the direction that bitch pointing in the opposite direction. Oh, that's north. Fuck, going to the center. Oh, that's north over there. That's why that bitch. Oh, okay. Understand? So that's why when you look at the Mercator map, they got 4 lands on that motherfucker. You nigga can't never figure out what the fuck going on with these little lands in the middle because that's the first. Wow, that where is that? Boom, right there. And those gonna be what you call those shit. I don't want that from store. That's what they're gonna be called the goddamn the Royal Islands. Them islands become royal and shit. Floating right over the soldier ancestors, right there in the middle. I'm gonna be out of the pop. Alright. Brothers want around now. Huh? The Mercator map. Right around that magnetic rock. What the fuck is those 4 lands in the middle of that motherfucker? I had got on there one time, I had kind of figured one on to be, and it wasn't green, because green was sent over to the right. So that supposed to be the top of the motherfucking pole they didn't invent anything. And niggas, some of these flat earthers who imaginary in their mind and gave them that. Bitch, that shit ain't shit. That shit ain't shit. That shit ain't shit. They first goddamn bombing location where they goddamn setting up headquarters to draw all these weak ass maps to my goddamn globe and shit. The globe ain't come out until 1492. That's Colombo time. Y'all going for this shit. The ancient Africans said something about a fucking globe and that the sun was a sphere and it was heavenly spheres. All that shit came from them people on the other side and they going against the melanated people. And they got a motherfucking big screen in your head, a big green screen up. When you walk into a brick wall, when you try to go to the north or try to go to the east, you got down, all of a sudden you looking up and thinking you traveling up. In your mind, you think you can't go there because they got you up, looking up for a goddamn pole that they got you niggas scripting on, you script ass nigga, scripting on a pole, looking up for some land and water up over your head and ice and shit up over your motherfucking head when the water flat as fuck, but you looking up like they didn't went up this way. Them bitches right crossed there, man, from Canada all the way over to goddamn Canaan. They coming across and set up shop right there in land and connected you with connected you by a motherfucker named Canaanite. But we ain't seen no Canaanite temples or none of this shit over there yet. Why would them people go over there and not build adequate in the same type shit they already come from? Why they go over there and just live? Get the fuck out of here. That's how they connected you with that sea. Connected you with them motherfuckers. Now you think that shit up now. All that Israel, that's they shit. The Arabia, up under that motherfucker, up under that south, that's our shit. Europe, Rome, all that shit supposed to be on our side. That's what they stopping point. Even when the white boy come back, he couldn't get all the way back in Egypt. They had to build a library at Alexandria on the outskirts of Egypt because the Arabs and that bitch tell them nah, they had to fight Darius. They had to fight their own babies. They ain't fighting no niggas. And one of them started arguing over books that them Europeans was writing, them Persians was writing. That's who was writing the books of Moses and all that shit. That's who was writing that shit. And them hoes took the goddamn books of Moses and put it in their goddamn Septuagint Bible in the library of Alexandria. The motherfucker from the north to the northeast rocking it. North gonna always be in debt to the east. That's why. Because it gave them the motherfucking power. It gave them a little melanin. Because the melanin is the power around this bitch. That black goddamn this and that sun is the goddamn melanated energy of the universe. Yeah. I don't even like to use the word universe because that shit, what the fuck, it's some bullshit with that universe shit. They made that shit up. Universe means, what the fuck? I'm mind getting bad. It's some shit with that shit. I go research where every word come from, who it mean, who made it up and all that shit. That's what I be doing. Oh, the word Catholic. The word Catholic means universe. Y'all niggas up on a universal Catholic laws, nigga. Y'all think y'all up on a universal godly nature laws and shit. That shit been gone. That's why the shit in your soul don't resonate outside no, it don't resonate nowhere but inside you and not outside of you because the world's so fucked up. You can't manifest and harvest no goddamn positive energy on the motherfucker for real. Even if you're a positive person, this world's so fucked up. They got this shit so distorted and fucked up. You can't even manifest your positive, and you got it. It's inside you. You know a whole lot of shit fucked up, right? But you try to manifest and make shit better. Like that, that's why you feel like you just be getting beat up every time you got there. One step, got there, boom, hit you in the head over. Cause this shit is out of whack. Everything all better. But that positive energy that keep you going. I know that will keep me going, my nigga. Cause you know what I'm saying. You did crazy. What up, LJ? I think about you the other night here. What up, big fella in the bed? What had my nigga chilling? I ain't see y'all know. I'm just sitting on rambling on, talking shit about old Trump. Still hitting that Iran about some damn news. Hit up about them goddamn oils, man. I gotta get with big fella OG. I want to see what he think about how I map this shit out there. I wish I had some of that shit on him. How he laying it down and showing how Africa is really the south corner of the earth. And the Middle East is part of the goddamn the south, but they usurped that mother. That's why they playing with them maps and doing all that shit, man. South America is the west. And from the tip of goddamn Argentina right there to Antarctica. Antarctica run all the way from one side to all the way up on Australia. Not up under. See, I be saying up under. Behind Australia. And them northeasterners. That's our enemy. Yup. Have all been like a motherfucker. I done ran out of juice. Now I gotta charge back up. I done got old now. I used to goddamn be able to go in goddamn 4 or 5 hours at a time. I gotta charge back up. Think about something else. Go back in on the ass again. But that straight up, that Naya straight right there, Naya, that's what the Anunnaki and all that guys usurped. The Atlantis, it changed it straight again. I'm still, Jay, I don't know if you still in there or not, but look here, why they can't go from the Pacific to the Indian Ocean. I'm talking about easily. I ain't talking about, you go in there, you're going to see the Magellan. The first time we this is how they saying they circumnavigated the ball. But you want to circumnavigate, that means just go right around the backside of the ball and sail back there and come on around and show the world how you come back over here in the ocean and come up about India. Like Colombo thought he was going to do. That Pacific bullshit. Got a little water over there, that bitch ain't wrapping around and coming back around over on the other side. It ain't doing that shit. Why they just can't go from the Pacific? You know the Pacific Ocean, that's to the west of California, that's on our left side. Why they just can't go that way and float on around the back of the ball and come back out on the side of on the Indian Ocean on that side? Why they just can't do that? See, that's why I'ma stay on this. Boy, when I learned this Bering Strait MJU, when I first learned this shit, I told you I wasn't gonna stop. I told y'all I was gonna locate these motherfuckers when I left. I told y'all I was gonna locate these hoes, man. I told y'all I was gonna figure out why the hell UK can jump up and say they're not a part of the European Union no more. That shit just fucked me up. Cause I thought all white people were the same. All that shit just fucked me up. I said that shit don't make no sense. I figured that out. England and Europe, they fight. You got the purebred white. He the Neanderthal. He come out of the north. The Canadian, the Scandinavian, the Norwegian, all the Norsemen, all that, they come out of the north. With the giant Neanderthal, Bigfoots and all that shit, got land over the name Sasquatch, got a Sasquatch language and all that shit. They come from over there, but they ain't on top of your goddamn head though. They want a motherfucker to think these hoes sitting on top of our head, because that's what they had they show it to on the globe. They sit on top of, now lay that shit down there over there across this water. They can't cross the fall. They can't cross the fall up there with the Washita. Why you think goddamn the Washington Redskins got the fuck out of there and call themselves the Commanders? Okay, we sorry. Please, okay. Come down to Washita. Washita. Ka. Kill. Aramaic Ka. That's my shit. MJ, I done mapped this whole thing. I just named this whole side of the earth goddamn Aramaic. And I named it Aramaic because that's the language they supposed to so-called usurped our language with, because we were speaking Hameric. So Aramaic is how they changed that. Then they interchanged goddamn they changed Arabic out with Hebrew. Just interchanged. Just took the language. See what I'm saying? I be hitting their ass from every degree I can. Every angle I can hit their ass from. Aramaic. And when one goes saying, so when a motherfucker asks me, well, why you name Aramaic? Cost of the language. So we gonna make sure we retracing the languages, we retracing all this shit is included with my research. Everything everybody talking about, I include all this shit when I be researching. Aramaic. They hit that bitch in the middle of this hole. The land separated. And even if they weren't separated, the sun showing that they come from the west. They come from the goddamn rise in the east and come and set in the west. Don't fuck with that north. It don't fuck with that far east up in them goddamn caves. You know, folks are cannibals up there, man. Them folks been eating niggas up there. And they still on the same shit. That shit crazy. And niggas so usurped off into this shit, thinking they spinning, and so diverse off into goddamn geometrics and all this bullshit. They can't see what's simple. They can't see the simple shit right in their face. I'm showing this shit every day. These motherfuckers done goddamn change this straight 2-3 times, and every time they change, they usurp land and motherfucking Africans disappear. Melanated people disappear. Now, I know common sense. That ain't heard with my bill. I'm gonna say common sense. By us studying genetics, science, and shit like that, melanin, genes, by us studying this, we know that the dominant gene is the melanated gene. So if I go into an area, I ain't got to worry about becoming extinct or none of that, as long as my sexual organ is functioning. Shit, one day this motherfucker gonna be a melanated population. And you got a certain people in this world that their genes are recessive. They can't afford to mix and have mixture with the other races without knowing that one day they will become extinct. And that's the way they structure their thought pattern is structured behind this. Their thought pattern is structured on survival forever. And they know one way they can't survive fucking with you. That's why they keep kicking them black folks out that castle and all that shit and keeping that shit. They mixing niggas just for the hype show, take your pit there, eat their ass up and throw them out of there. What I'm saying is, if we was once here and you can't find remnants of us there no more and shit like that, that means you got ate up. They couldn't have fucked you. See, we can fuck them to death. You see them queens of Africa say, goddamn, raise that phallus up. Everybody prayed that phallus because the placenta and everything shoot up out that motherfucker. Shoot life right on up into the womb. That's why you love your father and your mother. And we'll fuck them niggas to death. I got one of my sons be messing around. He like, I can't talk too much. They used to have, you know what I'm saying, they be talking shit like that. I told them they go in there, if I say go in there and fuck them to death, son. Fuck that ass black over there. Because it can happen. But they ain't gonna let it happen. That's why they genetically fuck with shit. That's why they had to get up off all folks. You know how to drink blood like they had to get up off all folks. Then they had to get there and reconstruct it. They said they been born with tails and everything. This shit documented, man. Y'all, they crazy. Now you tell them hoes run around the Pacific and stop cutting across our land. They can't go around. They're gonna tell you, we can't go around there because of the Arctic. No, we ain't telling you to go up. The Arctic should be up. Up there by the imaginary Mercator map shit up at the top. They want it to be at the top up there. Then when you get up to the top, you ain't got nothing but Russia and Canada. That's all up there at the top. When they do show you a picture of the top, they don't see them but mountains up there, mountain area. They'll show you a little Alaska, but right here just Russia and Canada. Asia and Canada right there, and they show you the separation of the land, 8 miles separated shit, but the shit on flat water. So, how much my add water, high land, all that shit, they crazy. But just go on right, they can't do it. They gonna tell you they gonna tell you the truth. The reason we can't do it, they telling you the truth for the reason they can't do it, because they can't go through the Arctic, because all that shit ice right there. They've been cutting through it and they live in ice. They living up under this shit good as fuck over there. They used to that shit. I've been told y'all all this shit. But they ain't got no water to bring them out of the east. They ain't got no water to bring them out of the east. Not down out of the east. They ain't got no water to get around the mountains and come around into the east until they hit down by the Indian Ocean down here. And that's where on both sides, they got New Guinea on both sides of the globe. Why? How New Guinea gonna be on both sides of the motherfucker? In the ice. That's on their Achilles map. I be studying all kind of maps. I be on their ass. I be on their ass. Hey. I gotta try tripping some up now, y'all. I'm dropping shit. They can't do it. But I'm talking on behalf of goddamn Kenneka. Yeah, y'all got my organs, y'all sold my motherfucking kidney. Yeah, y'all did that. So that's what I'm speaking on behalf of. Yeah, I'm J4K. Yeah, that's me. Man, stop talking about this, man. I'll tell you what the fuck to talk about. I've been talking about this shit forever. Now, what's up? This shit a part of my shit now. Anything I go through in life becomes a part of my knowledgeable growth. I learned so much shit. I had already learned shit, man. I already studied NASA and stem cells and all this shit. And I started incorporating shit and it just enhancified my studies and shit, cause I was off into this. Man, I learned a whole lot of shit fucking with that shit. A whole lot of things. But the first thing I did was nab that doctor off the rip. They can't put it past. Me. I'm the nigga that brought the organs to this shit. I'm still standing 10 toes like I told you was when these suckers get through playing and all that shit, buying a Dre Star, all that old dumb shit. You know, looking at my mama panties and doing all that dumb shit they talking about. They do all that when they get doing all that shit there. They get through, goddamn. I'ma still be her asking, Mama, hey, why you ain't never signed that petition that me and my folk put out over here pocket sign? We told you all we wanted to do. We don't want to make no money. We ain't trying to make no t-shirts. We ain't on none of that fuck shit. All we want you to do is sign off and give us your goddamn amen to start the petition against Cook County about them motherfucking laws, about them goddamn organs belong to them once they put their tape up. I don't think we ever asked you. So I had to start asking you other shit. Because you weren't looking right. It stayed on tomorrow for real. 24/7. Own it. Own it, MJ. Own their ass. On their motherfucking dog ass. So I went in there with that doctor all the time. Tell that young man that doctor mother came out on the 14th of September. Was it the 14th? Because it seemed like they came out on the 14th and said she had a secret kidney surgery. And on the 14th, that's the same date where I caught her ass on Find a Grave, put about 4 pictures of Kenneka on Find a Grave from her goddamn Selena Forever motherfucking Facebook page. Then they took my other page when I looked up National Kidney Foundation, and they had her and Kenneka in the middle of the goddamn in the middle of the page. Saw that purple was representing lupus. But I ain't got to implement her, they still fucking with them. But everybody knows that girl went in there freeze with them pieces of them kidneys and shit and laid down and waited on the girl, and goddamn Gucci Man sung her ass, Gucci Man clone ass sung her ass right on up into the freeze down the road, man. And Trump went right on over to Israel and started all this shit that he started now. The 9/11 dictator, the 45th, 47th president of the United States, the 9, the 45th, the 459, the 4711. Yeah, he the 40, he the 9/11 dictator. It's always gonna, the numbers gonna always be there, man. It's already written, man. Donald Trump uncle ended up with Tesla's blueprint, but then him and goddamn Elon don't know shit about it. Just now they run a script. Elon calling about, bitch, I'm gonna put you. Elon say he gonna get AI to put this nigga in Epstein file. Keep talking. Let me go ahead and get my weed back. Oh, this nigga told Trump, bitch, you keep on motherfucking talking, bitch. I said, boom, what happened? Man, this nigga told that nigga Trump, bitch, you keep on talking, bitch. I'm gonna make AI every time nigga, he already been an AI. I been told him all these folks weren't real. Fuck the clone shit. I been that now y'all now they can come show you AI now. Everybody down. I told y'all these bitches was cloning. Unc had to be crazy. Now y'all on this AI shit. Y'all looking at AI niggas. These niggas been fucking AI hoe. I told you these niggas. Told these niggas lost their goddamn mind, man. Shit. These niggas lost their mind. Every time you see Elon, he a graphic. This nigga might not ain't never been real. South Africa. Fuck this nigga supposed to be. How my little green? Oh, there they go. Yeah. That nigga told that nigga, you keep talking, they want to put your ass in the Epstein file. I don't believe that shit, cause he was going too hard on Hillary about them emails and shit. They still ain't saying nothing about all that. The Pizzagate. About Obama ordering all them cheese pieces and hot dogs at the White House. No, he did it, nigga, now. They had changed the rap like he lived in hoe. You know what I'm saying? Told y'all. Somebody that rap shit. I told y'all, fuck that rap shit like that, man. I've been seeing that shit. Hell nah. The whole thing finna fall. The whole infrastructure. The whole goddamn, the only thing a nigga got is goddamn rap and sports, not a whole infrastructure. Cause all these niggas hip hop. All these niggas. I don't give a fuck you goddamn. I'm talking about from the political to sports, whatever you offer to, bitch. Hip hop and took your hip hop music. They took over. Now that whole inside infrastructure, they gonna be a copy. They gonna be a copy of niggas. They gonna be a copy of these niggas. Yeah, they do. Goddamn, they gonna be a copy of these niggas. These niggas, well, I wanna see they gonna say JD. I wanna see who got to ram him up in his ass. Who did he got to suck against? He got to get up out this here shit. That's why I hated when I seen Nipsey in the photo with them niggas in them studios with them. That's, man, it's fucked up. Nip ain't never signed no contract with these whole ass niggas. They ain't put that shit out yet. What Nipsey hustle shit about Dr. Sebi, his His work they supposed to make sure get out and all that shit. They was fake Breaking Bad. Then I told y'all that y'all ain't gonna never see that shit. Then I then I tell y'all won't never see that shit, my nigga. The only marathon, I'm the marathon, nigga. I'm J4K and I'm the marathon, nigga. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Lil Kel, keep Nip name alive while I go. I got a buzz back with my Nip shit too. Cause Nip's a bigger part of this. Nip knew he was goddamn Eritrean. I got ridiculed so bad just for saying when he first came out that he was an Axumite. Them niggas got mad at hell. I said, man, no way, that man an Axumite, man. That man came out the Axum Empire up. Niggas ain't know what I was talking about. Then they had a double back, just like the Kenneka folks had a double back and get his salute. I told all them Kenneka motherfuckers, man, that shit about them organs, man. I'm talking about all the rip. Then I came straight out and said Selena got the kidney off the rip and lined all that shit up for y'all. Them niggas, when they come back with that toxicology report, all them niggas had to come over here and salute the nigga, man. You said about I know it. Just like I said about Nip, same thing. They took my shit then and ran with that shit. When I said them prop cars out there, they took that shit and ran with it. They don't know how to run with it though. Can't carry my ball. I gotta run my ball, my nigga. I'm gonna smoke me a motherfucking logic pack. You know what I'm saying? She was there. Where she was at? Where she was at? And shot back on over the counter. First they were trying to say she wasn't nowhere near the place. That's why I got her at first. I said, dang. I said, I thought I had her ass. I was mad at her. I thought I had her ass. Somebody sent me some shit. I said, oh, that nigga, she was going with this nigga right here. The nigga called the Weekend. This a nigga she was dating right here. He had a tour and she was traveling with him. And they stopped by there and did all that right there. Shot right on the goddamn the Trillion Life Network. With that, they might have took the kid who all know, but they shot right to the Trillion Life Network. That's how they got there started hooking over Tay Sunday. Tay Sunday come fuck with me. That's my Anglo. Hey, y'all know what Tay Sunday had tell us on Fed out here. That's my baby. Though. If I'm gonna hit me a beast, it's gonna be her. I need me some too. I knock Tay Sunday ass out. Though. All with Black Power folk to get at me. That's a violation. Now that's just talking shit. Tay Sunday, back where you at, Bobo? That's my Anglo. My Anglo taught me all kind of shit back counter. I don't play. Y'all know I don't play. I always observe. I just be letting their head talk. Why the hell off that let folks boys probably just go crazy? They see, I go back and listen to that shit what they be saying. Let me talk, go back and listen to that shit. Say why I got freestyle, and then go back and listen to pick out what I want. Shit. Some of that shit I don't need. Ooh, I do that. I'm goddamn be mad at the whole lie. I'm gonna be mad at the whole motherfucking lie. Yeah, but I need to talk about that's my Anglo. That's my motherfucking Anglo. Shit. My baby MJ started teaching me how to look for them goddamn sites on them hills and shit. How to build them malls up on them hills, like Central Plaza out there. And on Red Mountain where they got Vulcan over there with his ass out. Up there, he supposed to be the Roman god of 49 and shit, but he up there with his ass out stirring iron. Iron popping them all on their little duke cheeks and everything. These whole butt naked over everybody city. And then you go downtown, you got all these motherfucking Greek and Roman ass niggas to my art museum with their little dicks and shit out, legs spread. Like they the gods of the universe for real. Y'all crazy, man. Supposed to been got it. We got to get rid of all that shit. Old van sound pretty good. Big I'm old now. Alright, yeah, I'm old that bitch. The motherfucker got that. MJ first told me that shit. I said, man, somebody was that way. I said, man, the Central Plaza built on a goddamn big ass hill. Then I be thinking about Red Mountain. They got Vogue seen his ass over there talk. That torture. They came to torture our ass. When they come across that water, they come to torture, nigga. They come across the mountain, come across that water. Them niggas don't come out no motherfucking sky. Y'all niggas like they come out of the sky. Y'all gotta get on y'all flat. Y'all gotta get on y'all flat earth shit, man. That flat earth shit gonna make faith. And stop going in your head, when they up above your head, and Santa Claus spinning by the North Pole. Now they already told they can't reach it. They can't reach it because it ain't there. Ain't nowhere. It should be nowhere on Earth they shouldn't be able to reach. The fuck you mean? If these hoes going to Mars and going to the moon and all that shit, no, can't come just shoot over there, just laying down on the North Pole and say, bitch, it's the North Pole. Come on, man. Come on, man. If these hoes doing all this shit, why they can't show you the bottom of the goddamn globe? Fly up under this hole. Fly sideways. Why you shooting up in the air if you got a planetary alignment and the alignment is a straight line? Why are you shooting upward instead of going outward towards the motherfucking next planet? It was a planetary alignment. Go up under the bottom, go underneath it. We in open space, go underneath us. Show us Antarctica from underneath us and show it and aim the camera up at the globe from the bottom of the globe. Go up under this hole. Go behind this hole. Land a rocket on the North Pole. Nigga, y'all still ain't reached the North Pole because there ain't no North Pole there, bitch. Y'all the Northeast over there playing this space shit. And the North got the space shit and the religious shit from the East. That's why the East gonna always have their ass in debt. The East is the beast in the East that gave the goddamn dinosaur the power. Because they got a dragon over here. The dragon gave the beast the power. It said in the Revelation. Hello, Tanika people. It said that shit in Revelation that the goddamn dragon gave the beast the power. And the power he gave was melanin. The most powerful thing in this motherfucker is that black melanin, man. I was out purple. I'm a light skinned nigga, I understand this shit. My baby just had a baby. I said, that nigga getting dog too fast. I ain't know what I know. I mean, like, man, that ain't all my grandbaby. But I know how melanin works. He ain't got the same little fat head and everything, but I know how melanin works. Melanation 3GD. That's all new shit, melanation. You ain't got to fuck with no African shit. You ain't got to do shit. They know them African melanated, them people came over and did the same thing on that side of the earth they did. Yeah, outside the van, the van. Then Obama supposed to explain that. But I got Bush and goddamn Clinton and talking about human cloning and telling the people they wish they would slow down or not do it. They ain't put no sanction on human cloning. They just told the people who was offering that type of research, they ain't put no sanction. They was just asking on that too, like they gonna stop. Unfed folks been so goddamn crazy. The Van Allen belt, they can't get past the radiation belt. So how y'all got there in the first place? There wasn't no radiation belt at first. Then they got them talking about they landing on the moon. So now they gotta say they landed on a black disc. Because they don't want you to fuck with the sun so bad during a solar eclipse, they'll come tell you that when the moon start crossing and cooling that the ultraviolet rays down from the sun, and it start revealing exactly what the sun is, they try to cross you up right there and say the moon's black disc travels in front of the sun. Oh, so the moon a disc now. Y'all just said all that shit was spheres. But now they holler the moon black disc going in front of the sun, but it ain't no moon disc. Y'all already say y'all landed on the moon, so the moon is a black motherfucking disc. These niggas landing on light fixtures and shit. These niggas landing on fixated lights. You know what I'm saying? But when that motherfucker get, that's the corona when it get right in front of the sun, and the corona of the sun still spread it out around the disc of the moon. But the sun, that moon is goddamn, it's not the perfect light. The perfect light is the sun, and the moon is able to reveal the source from the perfect light. The perfect source is that melanated disc that sit inside. That's the heavenly Father that sits inside that sun. And ain't no way to the Father but through the Son, the S-U-N. Like they said in Malachi, he gonna come back as the Son of righteousness, the S-U-N of righteousness. That's how he coming back at the last chapter of the Old Testament. Malachi. Man, bitch on for one. Hey, come on. Need that little cat there to took hold of y'all. Yeah, the last chapter of Malachi. That's the last chapter of the Old Testament, and it tell you how God gonna return, or how He gonna return, or whatever you want to call. Yeah, the melanated disc is gonna come back as the Son of righteousness. Yeah, the truth. Or white cat. Oh, you seen That little bitch right there, that nigga. That little motherfucker. Ooh, what one? That bitch there. That the one be. He want to take. He want to come on taking over the yard and shit, trying to get cool with me.
He said right by you looking at you face to face.
He coming back again. There you go. Look at.
He ain't going nowhere.
That's a broad. That's a broad right there. That black and white beige one right there. That's a broad. She the one got him.
What?
He on the ass. They finna fight now. What I did? My bad.
He ain't going nowhere.
Mm-hmm. They said the moon was goddamn black disc. Oh, moon, now they want to say it's a black disc. Just stop you from saying the sun disc. Real talk. Real talk. Call from a landline to call the moon and shit. They got some shit called long as I've been talking about the Barron Strait, MJ, they got some shit called Virginia now. And they got this shit says for kids. I said, look at this shit, Virginia for kids. This shit supposed to be a land that connected the goddamn Barron Strait. Nigga, we ain't never heard no. They say they making this shit up as they go. Say, yeah, look it up right now, MJ. Please look it up right now. Please look it up right now. I need you to type something there and soothe myself. Please look it up. Long as I've been talking about the Barron Strait and the 9 Strait, long as I've been teaching this shit, we ain't never seen no shit about no Virginia or some shit like that. Real talk. American Indian. What up, baby? I ain't never heard nothing about no damn Virginia, no bullshit like that, man. Said they just write that shit as they go. Now they gonna make that shit up to go, and it's still a strong point to show why the reason it's so important is we want to know how the fuck y'all came on this side of the earth. But they don't make no difference because that's up top. We got to know how y'all populated the West. How y'all came down and populated, not came down, but came through and came over their fall and came over and down. They already used up North America because North America is really west, west, and north. West, west, north. And so that's why they said we in the belly of the beast because they usurped us. When they spent that motherfucker, when they got there, they took the South. They took South Africa. They took South. They took Africa, Middle East. That was part of the South, Africa, the South. When they took that Middle East shit sit south. That's Africa. That's our shit. That's the melanated side of the shit. Then they came and usurped North America with a brick clip right there. Because we sit right next to Canada. They usurped us right here and made the United States right here. But this whole side is the Western world, but it's a goddamn line that separates the motherfucking East. It separates the motherfucking, it separates the North from the West. There's a line that separates the motherfucking South from the East. And it goes straight across. Them Northeasterners, there's goddamn Mongolians and them goddamn, the motherfucking Anglo-Saxons. Anglo-Saxons in the North. Mongolians in the East. Then you down here you got Africans in the motherfuckers in the South, and in that Middle East that mixture. That's how that shit go right there. Moses, that's what they wrote. That's what they wrote. Moses one supposed to wrote. Who wrote the books of Moses? These the motherfuckers who wrote the books of Moses. Line your dates up, or when them books, where them books come from. Line your dates up, or when they started writing that shit. Then the more Europeans told them how to start calling them Caucasus, call them dead asses in their mountains, God started calling them Caucasians. How the fuck goddamn how the fuck they come out of your mountains and you way over here by Turkish and shit? You over here in Turkey, you're a European, they ain't come out of your mountains, they probably wasn't your mountains before you got there though. But that's your mama though. That's your mom and daddy though. That's your mom and daddy though. And that's the presence you got from the East. You won't always be able to get to the East because the East gave your ass that little hue there that persuade the whole world. And all them rights came from these same goddamn people. And that's why they shut all that shit. Islam, all that shit came. Them goddamn Satirian Moors that was up there in what they call North Africa now. See right above there, all that shit was still in the south part of the world. And right there in that little section right there, that's when them goddamn Moors went to fucking with them hoes and taught them too much. And that's how all our technology to build those pyramids, all the real shit went to the Mongolians. And that's how Genghis Khan come back through this bitch and kick his bloodline down through all our ass. His bloodline was more substantial because he got a little hue and he could stand a little something, but he still can't out-dominate a nigga. Our genes kill them niggas. So the only way for them to usurp us and take a land and disappear our ass is to eat our motherfucking ass up. Understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? Y'all thought I used to be talking. They got some shit called Barragina now. They got it's for kids. That shit crazy. Old Trump. Still, some of them folks can't have no nuke. They can have all the goddamn body parts and shit they want to do, huh? I wonder how much goddamn one kidney go for on the black market, though. I got a piece of paper, man. I had a revelation. I'm like, I'm in this bitch. Like, what that girl name used to be over there? What that girl name, MJ? It's B-R-I. Hold up. B-R-G-I-N-I-A or some shit like that. Barragina. Some shit like that. Right, shit, because they ain't got no water. You afraid that shit, that water come from the flood when it rain too hard. That was the flood. Yeah, they get flooded out when it rain too hard. Water goddamn still falling down and running up out there. Out them mountains. They in the mountain. You afraid of it. They ain't got no water. The east ain't got no water. The corner in the east, them hoes ain't not got no water. They had some water that come down out of the Arctic, they come down to the Indian Ocean, or they'll come around, and they ain't no backside of the ball. They just go around the backside of the ball and go from the Pacific, to the motherfucking, to the goddamn, to the Indian Ocean. Why they got to keep cutting across melanated land? Go on your side of the earth and do it and get to where you want to go. Why you keep cutting across our shit and cutting through our canals, through our shit, bombing lands and shit, cutting this shit to my Pangea and all that shit? Why y'all all keep coming through our land? Go your way and go from the back way and fight them hoes. Why you got to come cross us and fight them hoes? Go around the back way and y'all fight back down the back side. Why the United States got to be involved in this shit? Go around the backside back there, y'all can come from the back door and fight there from the back door from the backside of India over there. Y'all just stay back there on that side of the ball and be back there by y'all self back there and we just chill over here like we been doing, man. We smoke our little green and shit. And the niggas who wanna goddamn get them little toot, that's our shit, man. Tell a little bit to do with our shit. That's our medicine shit, man. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, that cane and that cane and that God's one of them. Yeah, that's our shit. It's indigenous to our land. And see, that would tell the whole story on that bitch ass. Colombo got them trying to get to Colombia to get that Colombian flake. And they took over that shit and started putting in the Coca-Cola. The story is come on up. It ain't that long ago. And then put laws in that goddamn shit that they do. It's a white man's drug. If a nigga get caught with it killing and it does things to him to make him want to rape white women and shit like that. They put it in laws and books like that. But they wanted it though. 3 places. All in the Western world. All in South America, which is the Western world. This West, South America is West. Understand that. That's what I'm telling y'all. South America is West. Cuba, Peru, and Colombia. Now I used to tell y'all about the motherfucking money sources that they were trying to give North Korea, China, and somebody else money so that our money, our currency, one connected to their currency. That's why they want to keep wanting to fucking with them. That's why they keep fucking with North Korea. They want them to accept our currency and shit. Y'all there to watch these hoes. Y'all there to watch these hoes. You seen the MJ? Now they got a Barragina and shit. I ain't never seen that. I've been studying this shit about 11 years. I know I've been on that Barren Strait. We was on that Barren Strait before I left. That melt when I seen that 9 stressor, man, something ain't right here. I'm gonna figure this shit out. Then my son sent me a video where goddamn Poon dropped those Terrarium maps. Oh man, thank you. He should have did. I was talking that shit. He dropped them maps. Trump guys up. Everything. For real. Let me see what else I got in this bitch. I gotta keep my brains fresh. See what else I got in this bitch. Look at the Magi. Manja. See, see, and see that's where I ain't at. See, what that shit? That shit says straight toe or something. See where it says straight toe at? See that right there? That MJ, look it up right quick. We how we do it. Look it right there. It said Ara sorry right there. That's probably Siberia, but it might not be. See this Asia right here. That's not Siberia, and then you got the Anaya, Magi, all that. And see, you look right up, man. My shit in my way. Look right over my shit in my way. How I move it? I supposed to be able to move this thing. Can't move that out of my way. I just seen it. Y'all ought to be able to see it right up under there. It said right next to that. See, that's a straight. It says straight toe, but I can't see what straight toe it said it is. It probably says straight toe or nine. But see, that chain that used to be the top. Y'all see what I'm showing y'all? $1 million shit, man. Yeah, the Magi, the ones that were paying for tell religious stories and all that shit coming out of the East. That was they used to pay the Magi to tell you, look this shit up. Look it up in Latin and look it up. Yeah, what it said, yeah. But it's the same straight of water right here, though. Dude, I'm trying to say, this flat ass water right here. And see what that pink shit is. That's Japan. Did I tell y'all what Japan really truly sit at? And I'm gonna show y'all this shit, man. But I'm gonna show y'all. I ain't gonna just talk this. Show y'all this shit, man. What I tell you? I'm gonna show y'all this shit. Now look, that it's a terrier. I'm gonna take this goddamn Bluetooth out my ear. That shit hurt. It probably still be on though. Y'all still can hear me? I said boom, boom. Y'all still can hear me? Y'all still get me? See my bullshit. See my bullshit. Yeah. That's my name. My boy name, y'all can't see it. That's my grandbaby name and shit.
On my thing, that's the other phone.
Okay. Y'all see what Japan see that right there? They gonna try to take you on some more and try to say that the bearing straight up there somewhere. It go goddamn. It go to landmass right here. He go to landmass right here. He go to straight right here. What that shit say? Straight toe what? A nine? What it say, y'all? I can't see. I can't blow it up. But I know it was gonna be important. I be taking little snapshots so I can show y'all this shit. It's straight. Now that's a top. Now you see what Japan at? So why wouldn't that be the Tartar Strait? And the names of the name, Oshkosh River, we're going to change from the Oshkosh Ocean to the Chickasaw. That's where you get the Chickasaws from. When you go look up the Chickasaw, they're going to be some black-ass niggas, too. Then we got them, the Mongolians usurped and became the Anayans. They became Inuits. The Eskimos became the Inuits. They don't want you to include Eskimos as being Mongolian, but all of them say they just the elite. They just the elite Eskimos. They call them Inuits. Remember, goddamn, the insurgents and shit? I have an insurgent friend. I go and find out who all these people is, but they go to Japan right there. Where I told y'all they located. And when we go on that motherfucking 1587 map, yeah, that little pink part, yeah. 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 See what I'm talking about? So with the Pacific Ocean, that ain't no... One day my people gon' get this shit. One day, and I'm gon' keep on preaching just like a preacher around this. Cause my great grandma said I was gonna teach this shit. But I ain't gonna teach no bullshit, great grandma. I'm gonna teach the truth. TikTok. See what I'm saying? Go look at that motherfucker on the 1587 map, right up on the straight. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see that Japan said, you know, on a regular globe, you think Japan said far east over here, going to your left, straight to your left. That's how they got it. They got the direction across. In our mind, Japan sitting over here, and there's a little check mark looking island. Yeah, he's real lit and all that old shit out of Japan. And it's supposed to be all the way over there to the right. That's how they got it. But they ain't what y'all see it.
I know it.
That's supposed to be far as east you can go right there. Japan.
Yeah.
The Japan Island supposed to be far east you can go. That's what that shit say that y'all. And then when I started breaking this shit down and started showing y'all how that shit they got situated in the Pacific, where it's really located at in between these islands, in between these mountainous regions, these islands. I'm gonna show y'all what goddamn Hawaii really sit in the Pacific, cause there really ain't that much water in the Pacific
From the front foot.
on everything. So this straight here comes from the Tartarian straight over to how the Tartarians got. And now this is a Tartarian map. Why they already hiding about a night? Well, this is a Tartarian map. This is why they hiding the Tartar Strait. Both be another strait. You gotta be another strait down here. But no, this is the land mass right here. This shit. We got to bang on. Gotta make sure we bang on that shit. Yo, Anaya. Aramaica. And so I take the whole damn, I was saying my notebook. I shows all that shit though, but I take the whole I go from North America right there at the tip of Washington and go straight across the map, go all the way across to Canaan and draw a line across that bitch all the way over to Canaan. And then I separate that shit and just let them stand up like they want to stand up and deal with this because we got all the land over here. All the continents is over here. North America and South America is the major continents. Them the major continents because they nobody major continents because they produce shit. They got fertile soil. We got them produce shit that got life on. We got the shit that we need to sustain ourselves to live upon the earth. They got what they need to live up in them goddamn mountains and all that shit. They done came down upon us and running our shit. And still eating our ass up. Africa got rainforests, all that shit. Everything, all that shit. Everything you need. And we got this motherfucking dope. Y'all know what I'm trying to tell you. Oh man, that ain't true. That ain't true. So you just a pseudo motherfucker. You talking about, and that shit, they had that shit in Afghanistan. See every generation just lose shit. Bitch, I ain't saying about no Afghanistan. I said, boy, they try to spend goddamn damn near $1 billion to goddamn grow goddamn cocaine in Europe. With all the genetic modified and all the fuck shit they do, they couldn't get no goddamn pure cocaine to grow over there and goddamn. Even with the coca leaves and what the fuck they needed, they couldn't make it happen. Now that's environmental, cultural, naturalism at your motherfucking ass. Nature tell you what the fuck go on, nigga. They can't goddamn defy nature, nigga. What was, what is, what always will be. Them the laws we fuck with. If that shit ain't what was, we ain't fucking with, cause it's supposed to been like that. If it like that, it's supposed to been like that. And it's supposed to stay like that. That we on. Yeah, that we on. That will make us indigenous in our mind and know what the fuck going on, where the fuck we supposed to be at. And the way I lay that map down, it put everybody in their indigenous areas. I ain't trying to eliminate no motherfucker. I ain't trying to say to no motherfucker, you ain't got the right to be on the earth. You ain't got the right to be on top of me, bitch. I ain't saying you ain't got the right to be on the earth. You ain't got the right to, you goddamn, even with respect, and then that you want to get into, you know what I'm saying? I don't see no dog, let dog try to bite me, your shit like that, none of y'all. But I'm just saying, you ain't got the right to be on top of me. Bag up, bitch, give me 50 feet. Boy, you wind up 6 feet, get the fuck up on top of me, nigga. I'm indigenous to this soil, and you playing games and all these stories and all this shit spiraling and spinning and globe, man. Fuck all that. Get the fuck off top of me, you smother me so I can see what the fuck going on. That's what I'm trying to do for y'all, let y'all be able to see. What the fuck going on? You smothered in this shit. Man, lay that globe shit out your mind. Get that globe shit up out your motherfucking mind. I'm gonna come preach that shit every time I feel like. Get that shit up out your mind. Cause that's part of the indoctrination. That's the first thing they put that shit in front of me. I was in the 5th grade, man. I went crazy on that damn shit. She put me in the cone. Real shit. I told that last man, shit don't work like that. My granddad got a goddamn boat. That shit don't work like that. So what do you mean? I said, man, my granddaddy got a goddamn red and white boat, and his brother, my Uncle Bubba, he got a red. And when we go out to the water, we got to walk onto the water, flat. I ain't never stuck my foot out like I'm finna do the motherfucking goddamn. Hey, what that challenge is, what that challenge is, that, I mean, that little dance hype shit is, what that, my affirmation number, real bitch. That shit there, when they stick the foot, I ain't never stuck my foot out there and stepped onto no water and walked up the water and shit. Got in the boat and walked up the boat and my head go shoot back behind me and shit. I ain't never did no shit like that. A bird. That ain't on my cousin. My cousin drive a city. This cousin driving Pelican. Shit flat in the motherfucker, man. Got a nigga thinking Canada up over his head and all this old shit. Nigga go down south, going down into the ground and shit. We gonna coming down in Alabama, not going down. Oh, that you, cool. I thought you was punking. I said I thought it was a punking car. Hello, cool. Man, I heard talking about this flat earth.
Flat earth?
Mm-hmm. What's going on?
Fresh cut?
Yeah, me and Pop both got a fresh cut. Dirty cut.
Oh,
Yeah. You bring that nigga something to eat?
Yeah.
I thought you just brought that nigga something to eat.
Dude.
Yeah, that my big little cousin, no. That nigga big as fuck too, boy. That Pop, that my big cousin. He retired out of the military. Everything I be telling you, I be fact checking. I be fact checking shit with him. I got another old dude, he's a paratrooper. Retired out of the military. His name the same night, his name Tiger. I caught him right here in the same backyard, far with the prayer, and had him out here talking. But I promised I couldn't record. I ain't record. I told him, I had to let him know what I wanted to do. He fanned me off with that shit. I said, yes, sir. I had been poking at him, because he be wearing all this little military shit. I'd be poking at him. I forgot what I was asking. I used to ask him something. And then one day, he said, man, you know what? Before we even have this conversation, you got to understand one thing. He said the earth is flat. I leaned in and looked him dead in his eyes and said, I'm already healed. Please continue. And shut my motherfucking mouth and just listen to that man. That man was John. There were the compass and all that shit come in. And there's some trickery in that shit. They supposed to be pointing towards the hot, that debunked the goddamn flat earth right there, because that shit supposed to be goddamn pointing back toward the magnetism of the earth and itself. The compass itself goddamn kill that shit. Whole lot of shit kill that shit, but they gonna goddamn perpetuate that shit to the death, because they survive to keep that green screen in your face. Northeast is the green screen. See how that green screen, see I got that green there like that right there? The northeast is the green screen. Y'all take a screenshot of that shit. Y'all remember what Japan at, then go look at the other map. Map it's called Geopony. It's gonna be spelled Giopnne or some shit like that. Ponne. Geopony, but this is Japan. They're gonna show you. Yeah, I'm showing you the four corners. But see, when you say corner, the corner don't mean it got to be enclosed. It ain't got to be. You can't show nobody the corners. What's at the edge of the earth, because ain't nobody explored that far out. But we can separate this by north, south, east, and west, and it'd be four corners of the earth. And they already claim their corner. Go look up. Go in the religious section. You go Google this. Go say something about it. Let's go say something about the four corners of the earth. And religious people, they gonna already claim their corner. They gonna start saying something about Gog, G-O-G, and Magog. Yeah, it's infinite. It's infinite in all directions, because ain't nobody never explored, and they stopped exploring and started conquering. When you explore out. So these motherfuckers are not explorers. You explore out. You don't go and discover motherfucking shit that motherfuckers already own. That's not exploring. That's conquering. And as far as you can go out into that goddamn east that way, that's their corner. And they didn't claim their corner. Go look up Gog, G-O-G, and M-A-G-O-G. Gog and Magog. And see, so when you go to start talking about corner, these religious motherfuckers, they already stamped. That's why they fighting Israel like that, because they corner. They didn't claim that to be their corner of the earth. And then they usurp part of the south of the earth. So they already got them claiming they corner. But we don't even know why on that, cause they got you fucked up. You looking up, spinning and spinning around on poles like a Persian bitch, a Persian hoe. These niggas was looking for an Asian script tease. Nigga, you is an Asian script tease, nigga. That P did it. Nigga, you is the Asian script tease, nigga. Got these AI bitches on. You wanna fuck with an Asian woman? All this Asian woman shit coming out from. You know Jewish men love Asian women. I know they do. They're the same motherfucker, European. Then the goddamn white man get mad at them. I'm talking about the North get mad at them niggas. They got there just go and start making up all kind of genetic shit to fuck shit up, get their tails removed, and then just fuck the population of all kind of shit to make sure they survive. They made up dinosaurs, all kind of shit. These hoes, all history started with a dinosaur, nigga. And y'all niggas still listen to these hoes. These hoes the one told us who was a dinosaur, man. The East got something to tell the motherfucker. They dragon imaginary. We got a dragon is an imaginary creature. Okay, y'all said okay, we'll go with that. Why y'all can't tell us the goddamn dinosaurs in y'all imagination? Cause it's gonna kill your whole history. Cause you just stamped everything you just said, bitch. You can't go back on it. Then the East play your ass stupid and make your ass go to the moon. The technology was already in the East. Dumb ass, stupid ass. See how stupid? That's why you look stupid to me, Trump. You look real stupid. That's why I know you all out of place trying to fight for Israel from the United States. All that dumb shit, all that shit, bullshit, script ass shit, man. Man, them folks had that motherfucking technology in the East. They already took it from the Tartarians. Folks goddamn Tesla and come back up and have figure out the 369, the energy of the earth, and how to have free energy and free lights and all this shit. Before y'all start making nigga pay for water and all this old bullshit y'all got going on around this nigga paying for nature, nigga. Fuck y'all time back. Y'all remember they already got the space shit and the technology and the rocket shit. That's why we had all them old moves with the Chinese had the rocket. Who had the rockets? Say I lie. Y'all don't remember the old move with the little boy you make the hand do that shit and turn into rockets and go into caves and volcanoes and shit. Y'all don't remember the first Hollywood? The East had that shit first. The East owned Hollywood. East they copied off the East. Man, shit, you ain't got no shotters and no motherfucking foreign goddamn actors and shit. Shit, what you tell me? I ain't never seen no goddamn cowboy Indian history in my real life besides on TV. The shit they put up, man, that shit ain't no cowboy Indian history. That shit made up. That shit TV Hollywood shit. Y'all, that TV would make you give your identity up to these hoes so easy. Cause you think them hoes some goddamn Indians. Some motherfucking red men, the Redskins. Where them Redskins at now over there in Washington? Where them Redskins at now? Oh, they commanders now. I know they is. Shit still standing. They really trying to tear that shit down. That's why it's important to keep them monuments up, man. You know what they talking about, man? Trying to tell y'all some real shit, 4 corners. Who else out here showing y'all 4 corners of the earth, man? This unfair shit, man. Man, this Arab American nigga try to say different. Yeah, I run my shit, I'm a boss. Oh my God, I do that shit. I'm Illuminati's head boss. I been took over that shit. I took over that shit 15 years ago. Y'all don't even pay attention. I told y'all when I came on this bill, I used to be a rap nigga, but I ain't on none of that bullshit. When they had that Masonic shit on my, put that Masonic shit on my goddamn logo and all that bullshit. I was betting them niggas down coming on with that bullshit. I been Illuminati's head boss, cause when they ain't deal with Pac said, Pac was working too. Pac jumped in the goddamn bathtub on their ass with it and did the bathtub ritual. All of a sudden, these niggas want to fuck you now. Cause you got that shouldn't have laid in the tub. Now you know see. But I ain't gonna get into all that. Quincy Jones, all them niggas want Pac run dig up in them now. Got up in that goddamn bathtub with all them goddamn Jewish men around your motherfucking ass taking pictures. I already know how hot them cameras be with that umbrella and shit. I used to get on stage. I used to hate to get up there. I used to be fat, man. Shit, how the fuck on the stage, man. When I started getting back on stage, I started getting back on off of my chair and before they can goddamn get the experience getting on the mic. So I used to goddamn in the middle of shit. We used to go do little shit. I used to have to be on certain songs, get on stage. I mean, how the fuck up on that motherfucker up on them lights, man. You got these motherfuckers set up for a goddamn photo shoot with all this goddamn shit. 15 cameras around you and shit. You gonna get butt naked and get up with some gold in a bathtub and shit. Then goddamn get an attitude when them goddamn Hollywood niggas still tell you they want you to run dick up on them. But you gave them a real blueprint. They ain't follow Nip blueprint or Pop blueprint. That's why I don't fuck with these niggas. Supposed to have your own political party. Supposed to have your own political party. Park said, goddamn God with it and breath with my body. The next election season, we gonna have our own political party. That was his blueprint. Put our own candidate in the race from a melanated perspective. He was my Mexican and everything. Politically. Ain't all of these niggas follow that shit. Jay-Z so happy they got rid of that nigga. P. Diddy goddamn, he the asshole. He the one goddamn finna take fault for a lot of shit, but shit, Jay-Z goddamn with power behind the shit. He the one stopped all the shit in the first place. I been told y'all that. That's how he stepped up into the ranks and grabbed the whole rock. That's how the nigga grabbed the whole rock. He goddamn snitched to them Jews on goddamn J Print. Herb got it. And that nigga that his partner was, that little nigga goddamn Dame Dad. That's why all them and that's why y'all go back and look in history in less than a week's time after they goddamn meet with them motherfucker, that nigga they ran through all them nigga shit. And then here comes Phil wanna fuck with y'all. All the shit we were playing on goddamn no more one. They gonna have the head nigga own masters. The Jew, they gonna get the Jew hand up out of hip hop. Cause nigga they ain't had no business putting their hand in hip hop anyway. Because that's how shit used to be rap. One no goddamn hip hop. They made this shit out of into a motherfucking culture with some bullshit. Yeah, that shit. Man, this motherfucking folk crazy. I been told about the motherfuckers. That's why I be yo Jay. That's why I be sitting back just be chilling. I be chilling so hard. I just be chilling, man. I go back. I be just going back listen to my old shit and just bring old shit I say out and just be relating it to what's going on now. I want to know who else on YouTube. I show a nigga the four corners of the earth. Nigga been looking for the four corners of the earth for a long goddamn time. I'm trying to show them to you. I'm trying to show you how these hoes playing. See, I'm trying to show you how these hoes playing. These hoes do not play. Yeah, nigga went in there and got in all that gold, all that shit. Those are rituals. That's why Whitney Houston and her daughter died in the bathtub. Them bathtub rituals, man. Clive Davis ass. They don't like when a nigga talk about Obama. The world still sick about that bullshit. It's saying what it is. The whole goddamn family abomination. Japan, look at Japan that. So you going on around that way or through that bitch, you go around there, you can't goddamn say you coming into. So you gotta go on around there. Well, let me see where we at now. Let me see where we at. Y'all see that shit? Man, I gotta goddamn go get that. Man, I got the tartar straight. Cause I wanna make sure I know what I'm talking about. Because you go around this way and go to the tip of that bitch, they might be trying to say they goddamn very straight up there, but they always say from goddamn these two continents right here. These are two continents they talk about right here. And they added some goddamn water. They added water just like me and ATF said, dog. They added water. The Pacific is added water, dog. That's just like me and ATF said before I left them. Man, I said, man, they adding water behind, man. We was clicking on all kind of shit going there getting that shit. Yeah, yes, yep. For real. Yeah, I be trying to goddamn show what I be talking about. That's why I go in that motherfucker and dig for real. I be want to know myself. We learned a whole lot of shit together though. Shit, I don't mind. I be trying to learn something, man. Shit, I don't let it come back and disrupt the knowledge don't try. Then goddamn 3 months later, I be like, man, you know what? I don't even supposed to be dealing with it no more. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing no more. Niggas be talking about shit that don't have nothing to do with shit and don't be realizing. Like, damn, I don't even supposed to be talking about it. That shit is irrelevant because I killed that when I researched and found this out. That killed that. So that shit dead. Like that's why I did Barbara like that. That's why I killed Barbara ass. Barbara, where you at, baby? Barbara dead. I took her ass to the bottom of the pool. I said I'm gonna make up a skit and drown her ass in the bottom of the pool. Barbara ass dead. I killed that. Shout out to the YouTube, man. Shout out to the shout out. Everything I do, they take. Shout out to the shout out. They took that shit. Yeah, I be putting that. I got some shit in my safe. I got some shit in my safe, MJ. All the shit that I'm focusing on. I'm stamp what I'm saying now. I'm a, especially about the language. I got the references and all this shit where they interchange the language and all this. I stole all that shit out of the encyclopedia. I got all this shit out of this. I got a goddamn dictionary to goddamn give you words in Latin and all that shit, man. With everything. I got the, I got the motherfucking receipt. I got goddamn all my receipts locked up in the safe. So when I go to why land, I fuck around and name the whole land Aramerica. So if they ever take off, y'all gonna know this on shit. I oughta goddamn go get some of my paperwork and show y'all. I got a flag, man. I got a flag on J Melanation 3GP. I got a flag with a one-word motto on it. It's source, and it got the sun on with the black disc in it. And it's got AIA on it, Aboriginal Indigenous. I wanted to be Aboriginal Indigenous Americans, Americans, but I think I should change it Aboriginal Indigenous Aboriginal Indigenous Americans. I think that's what it is. I had to change it to something else, but yeah, Aboriginal Indigenous Americans. And I named this whole side. I named this whole side of the motherfucking earth, from the south to the west. This whole side of the motherfucking earth, Aramerica. I used to be in that bitch. I used to be up in the lock. I got some Aramerica, Aramerica. This is not America. Nope. Aramerica, call with me, Ku Klux Klan, call with me, kill, LWD, yeah. And take that north, in the northwest, that's the no walls. That means no whites. No whites. Take that north, take that shit back over there in the ice over there. That no white. They become Noah. The Northwest, the ones, that's why they own the world, the Noah story and shit. The Northwest, the Noah. Everybody around this bitch think Noah they daddy. Even Sam, Ham, and Japheth daddy. They be saying Sam, Ham, and Japheth, but Noah they daddy. Though who is Noah? The North. The North took the story, my nigga. The Northwest took the story from you niggas. They come in that motherfucker and took that bitch and gave us Jesus, man. No folks, why you think Trump them don't be give a fuck about no Jesus and none of that shit they be talking about once they go to talk about Christianity. The Christian shit, that's the Jesus shit. We can pinpoint that who wrote that shit. I ain't talking about no King James and all that. I'm talking about down right off in that motherfucking area, that Middle East. I can pinpoint when they snatched that shit and started piggybacking off them Europeans, all them motherfucking Persians, all them Iranians. They came went in there and piggyback out because them Iranians was already in that bitch as disguised as earlier Greeks. I mean earlier Greeks, not the Greeks, but the earlier Greeks, motherfucker. That's why they said the earlier Greeks, motherfucker. Them motherfuckers already down in that bitch writing this shit and rearranging shit and taking technology and all that shit and took over the whole crowd. Took the sword, took perfection. You know what I'm talking about? Japan mean goddamn motherfucking stained to perfection and shit there through there. No, somebody they already over there writing the books of Moses, nigga. That's who writing the books of Moses. These motherfucking Persians, these right here. They took them temples right there, the Tyrian temples. I showed y'all the Mars, the temple line off of that bitch the other day. I showed y'all the temple in that bitch the other day where all that shit came from. So when they They snatched the books of Moses. Remember, that's why you think Trump don't give a fuck about all that Jesus, man. We going with the 5 books of Moses. They said we gonna keep killing each other over here because this is what we say we gonna do. This is how we gotta make it look. We gotta keep scripting just like this. They don't give a fuck about what the fuck the North talking about no Jesus and all that motherfucking all. They don't give a fuck about that because they know they took their shit. They let their ass run over there and play with it like they want to, and they play over here and play with us over here. They try to get out of South. You know what I'm trying to show what's going on. Come on, bro, that shit. I'm telling you who wrote the Pizzo wrote it. That's goddamn that's the Pizzo bloodline. Alexander the Great Pizzo bloodline. His dad is Philip of Macedonia. That's the Pizzo bloodline. Them the motherfuckers who wrote the whole New Testament. You don't get no Jesus until the New Testament, so we ain't gonna even talk about that shit. Cause my people get all in they get all in they feelings, so we ain't gotta discuss them. So I be talking about time before we even get to that, so we can have a discussion. Cause these niggas getting their feelings and shit, but that way they don't fuck with that. They don't fuck with that, or they go by the first 5 books of Moses, cause that's what they wrote in their temples out there. They took. And when motherfucker Alexander the Great them get over there, they trying to get up in that motherfucker. They take over. You know where the Ptolemies come from. That's when they start constructing this thought of a globe shit at them hoes. This shit come from Ptolemaic minds, man. The globe come from Ptolemaic minds. The dumbest nigga on the earth come and made this shit up, man. And they sit back and let them. Because they know they're going to be in their pocket forever. They the ones sold them the space program, man. Why the motherfucker, the Soviet Union was over there, right? That was the Soviet Union. They had the Vermont, they had the space travel. Why would they got down a lot of the United States of America to make it to the moon first? Made an asshole out of these stupid motherfuckers, man. And now they got to buy all the technology, all the green screen shit you need to trick a nigga, and all that shit you still got to buy this shit from us to keep on fooling the world, bitch. Because we are leading in technology, because we are the motherfucking Mongolians, nigga. And we got the Canon 35 millimeter, we got the laser beam, we got the death ray, nigga. We got all Tesla shit. We got Elon Musk out here going crazy because he is a Eurasian motherfucker. You fucking with a Eurasian bitch. That's all nigga. He own all the space shit. How you think Elon Musk owned all this shit, bitch? It was already over there. They let these dumb assholes race to the moon with who? With Russia. Why Russia ain't beating Russia right over there too? Russia right over why Russia ain't beat these hoes to the moon. How the fuck the United States beat these hoes to the moon? These hoes been researching motherfucking space shit forever. Before these hoes. I didn't have a comedy show, man. I didn't have a comedy show, man. These hoes funny as hell, man. I did. Then they got there and go there and take a moon photo on the green screen. And every time they want to sell another nigga, every time they want to sell another motherfucker land up there, they just change the flag and got the same goddamn pic. Say I lie, MJ. Say I lie, MJ. They got the same. They use they fake ass pic and say, okay, we gonna play along with you, motherfucker. We landed up there to just change the flag. Okay, we was up there with y'all bitch ass, stupid ass, y'all dumb ass nigga. Y'all dumb ass, stupid ass, retarded ass motherfucking Neanderthal ass, Bigfoot ass motherfucker. Y'all will come over and take easy. Nigga, we got it hard, nigga. Then when they find out that they realize what's going on, they trying to go up in Iraq. Talk about the United States largest temples in Iraq and all that shit. Bitch, y'all trying to come and get that oil and that poppy seed, bitch. We see y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. Y'all still can't fuck with the East, though, bitch. Y'all in debt to him. Trump the only one come out here and try to muscle, man, like he doing something to the Mongolians. Keep on out in China this and China that and China this and North Korea. He the only one to do that dumb ass shit. That shit script, man. All that tariff tax shit, that shit just motherfucking, that shit just taxes on the water. That's your tariff tax when you do water, you pay for sliding across another nigga water, man. We want to slide with them submarine. We want to tax them submarine, motherfuckers. And Poppy Leaf goddamn produce heroin and shit like that, nigga. We got that pure shit over here, nigga. We the Americans, nigga. We got that coke. We got that coca, mota, coca. I told y'all that dope was gonna tell the story. I'm gonna bust these hoes down, dog. These hoes funny as hell. These hoes come back and told the whole world they went to the motherfucking moon, man. The niggas still listening to these hoes, man. These niggas crazy. Man, that's why I wish that nigga General Sarasu said it, man. If that nigga was to just goddamn, it's just something just needed click in that nigga mind, man, and lay this goddamn earth down. That nigga the whole package, my nigga. That nigga don't play. That nigga don't play. But he still on that globe though. He the one hollering about the ancients already. Him ain't got the Arthur Quay. But they got that ancients ain't said that about no motherfucker. They about talking about them stars and all that. They said that about no niggas being on no water ball, dog. On everything. All the resources coming from our side of the land. And then once you lay it down like that, guess what? Guess what? They in the mountain. They got the Eurasia. They sit right up above. Up above, they won't put their ass up. You know, let their ass stay up. Let their ass stay up above in the mountain. Europe and Asia. They're supposed to be continents. Y'all ain't got shit with mountain right there. Cultivate. We gonna talk about Madagascar. Madagascar, cars ran out of gas. Madagascar, that's where they started the industry of Madagascar. That's why Lee Coca and all the motherfuckers, Chrysler and all them hoes. I'm gonna get off with y'all that bitch. How they started that shit over there. Man, I be on their ass, dog. Madagascar. They tell itself. I made a gas car. Cause we already had an electric car. I made a gas car. This oil shit, we gonna put these motherfuckers all over the world, man. These whole Madagascar. I don't play, man. Shit. Lehigh, Coca, and all them hoes. Man, shit. Yo, crazy. Yo, went to the goddamn moon. Russia should have beat the United States. You know what I'm saying? If they right there on the continent with them, it's part of the Soviet Union. The Soviets one got the Vermont. Now they gonna race. Now they gonna race and try to beat Russia to be the first one to go to the moon. Cause they fed them niggas in the background, fed them shit. Now watch them, we'll show them this, and then we'll show them this. Now watch how these motherfuckers try to go over there and trick them. They help them whole trick up. They go over there and got there like they shooting rockets to the moon. I'm telling you, these folks been had the rockets, man. Y'all remember them black and white film, them boys in them mountains? I used to come home from school to watch the shit. The nigga used to goddamn put his arms up like a goddamn and do some little shit. He'll turn into a rocket, come out the volcano and shit. The man, them over there with the rocket shit come from over there, man. They been had the rocket shit, man. Why China one the first one land on the moon, man? Russia, and China got they goddamn steering wheel and Russia back. The case are them goddamn them Mongolians might well be Khazarian Jews too. You see what I'm saying? And they talking about they up in there. But then when you lift their ass up, now where the rest of the continent, where the land at? North America, South America, Australia, and Africa. See, this the land. See? Let's do it again. North America, South America, Africa, Australia. And they turn Australia into Oceania. Playing around. Why that shit won't hit around then? If that's Oceania, you talking all that shit, hit round the backside of that bitch and go on to the Pacific round that way, bitch. Why you gotta come on outside? Go around, come from your way round the Pacific and come down through the east round that way and hit off in Australia, bitch. Go around the backside of your ball, bitch. They can't go around the backside, they gotta keep cutting across your shit. They gotta keep cutting across your shit. Man, this shit funny as hell, man. They gotta keep cutting across your shit, man. Everything. They got to keep cutting across your shit. So you got all the land, all the continents right there. In Antarctica, I told you, Antarctica go from one side of goddamn South America all the way to the other side of Australia. So that's what's behind our back. That's all land. Now where your ice at? Where your back at? What's behind your back? Oh, I can't see because you got this pole in my face about North Pole and Santa Claus. Now you want to tilt that bitch. That Santa Claus coming next year and shit. And then, okay, now we spinning 1,000 miles per hour. Okay, now we can't make it to the North Pole, but I'm at the North Pole. But then who are you? I'm the Norseman. Just shut the fuck up. I don't want you to go fight. Who are you? I'm the British. Don't worry about it. Just go fight. But who are you? I'm Norwegian, motherfucker. Who are you? I'm Norway, motherfucker. Who are you? Scandinavian, motherfucker. The same motherfucker. These the Romans. The North motherfuckers are the motherfucker. Other niggas, that's why they Greek. They got their Asian persuasion on them. The Greeks, nigga. There's a difference between a Roman and a Greek. Shit. Yeah, I gotta go cause my cousin, she crazy. She might say anything. I love y'all, man. I gotta go get some more motherfucker. I gotta get some more guys. I gotta go get some more screenshots and shit so I can put up shit. Cause how you put them colors together like that? All that shit is. You burping like that? What you ain't got to eat?
Drank some water. I ate one of them popsicles.
Man, Pooh just brought that nigga something. What that is?
Beef short ribs.
Man, Pooh just brought that nigga something.
Quit being a hater.
Buy me a bill, cool. You call me another boy, little nigga. Hey, buy me 2 bills, cool. That's all right. That's all right. My little cub. Hey, cub. You can't help her ass. Let her carry. Hey, Pooh, boy. Buy me a couple bills, man. Bud Light, yeah.
What kind of bill?
Bud,
One, two.
yeah. My little cub. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all fucking with me. I ain't had nobody come fuck with me. A good little while. I'm glad y'all came in at the right time. Y'all roll up again. I go in again. Hey, y'all goddamn get it to come and tell me some shit y'all want me to talk about. And I go research, man. I come out here. You know how I do. I talk that shit in there. I make it fun at the same time. Y'all know how I do that shit, man. I like to fuck with y'all, man. But I like spending that truth, though. I like spending that truth, though. And we gonna goddamn find this girl named Dorothy Rogers. That's Dorothy Rogers' kidney, motherfucker. Okay, y'all make sure y'all unsubscribe and then subscribe back, cause my notifications don't be going out. They might goddamn get the notifications and start going out. I love y'all flat motherfucking power. Y'all been on her. I've been on her hour 45. It's good enough. I'm gonna go goddamn. Y'all go research that goddamn bear and straighten that goddamn bullshit and look at this shit. You just did. Okay. All right, that was up. Kyra knows. What old drop? That my nigga right there too. My nigga Sir Drop. You said you want, man. I took the screenshot of your information, but when she sent the screenshot, it was covered up by the thing code.
Alright.
You gonna go?
No.
Oh, all right.
Not gonna be in the house.
All right. Before you go, I gotta get my hug. Before I go, I gotta get you to pop my back.
Alright.
All right. Yeah. What I was just saying? Oh, Sir Drop. Yeah. You said you want to start doing something on Tuesday. I was with it, but when Keisha took the screenshot and she took the screenshot and the information went up on her head and shit. But you know, goddamn, whatever you want to do, man. You know, I'm fucking with Sir Drop TV, nigga. We in this bitch. We up in this bitch in the YouTube streets. We on this bitch. Flat motherfucking power. With that being said, man, truth don't need no help. But I hold up, wait on it for a minute. My email got that on fed5@gmail.com. I got you. 7714. I'm taking a screenshot myself this time. I get it. Now I hit you up. Cause I got down. I'm lonely in these YouTube streets over here, man. I can't do no research. With that being said, man, truth don't need no help. My nigga ain't gonna bend, break, nor fold. All we gotta do is support the truth, stand up behind the truth, and we as a people can get together and make it do what it do. So till I come back, man, y'all keep this thing motherfucking flat and stop organ harvesting. Illegal organ harvesting anyway. Cause that's what they got going on the road, man. Trump. Bitch ass.